New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. No matter when or from where you are watching this, it is always a glorious time for an affirmative prayer. My name is Lori Carlson, and I'm a licensed practitioner at Center for Spiritual Living Morristown in New Jersey, and a part of the New Thought Media Network prayer team. New Thought Media Network offers this affirmative prayer every day at 8:15 and 8:15 p.m. on the Mountain Time, allowing you the opportunity to tune in and be uplifted into the prayer field of oneness. That is what affirmative prayer is. We are not begging or beseeching to a God outside of ourselves, but rather we are affirming the good that Spirit is, the indwelling God within each of us, the Christ consciousness that is our true nature. We are here to lift our vibration to the frequency of love that puts us in the co-creative field of consciousness. Ernest Holmes, the founder of Science of Mind, said, "There is a power for good in the universe greater than you are, and you can use it." And affirmative prayer is one of the ways that we use that power. We use it by plugging into the consciousness of oneness and aligning ourselves with spiritual principles of truth. He also said, change your thinking, change your life. And so that is what we do here. We reframe our thinking to affirm our highest good and release it into the law of life that demonstrates according to our belief. I pray here in the first person so that each one listening can hear these words as if they were their own and be uplifted into that field of oneness, into that consciousness of co-creative energy, into that love that is the truth of who and what we are. So if you've been to this Saturday morning prayer before, you know I usually do it with my prayer partner, Fiona, but I'm doing it solo now. She's happily doing something else today. And you know that I always have a daily affirmation practice, and that's usually what I bring into the prayer field. And so today's daily affirmation is today I shift my perspective and see things in a new way. Now, for me, I'm going to a photography workshop later, so it's very literal, but this is a perfect thing to bring into an affirmative prayer because we know, Wayne Dyer says, when you change the things you look at, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And we know that where we place our attention, energy flows. And so we create more of that with which we pay attention. So if we shift our perspective into one of greater gratitude, into one of looking beyond circumstance, into the greater truth. If we can see obstacles as challenges instead of problems, everything changes. And so I'm going to affirm for all of us here, listening or tuning in later, that this is what we do. So I invite you now, if you are comfortable to do so, to close your eyes and to just hear these words as if they were your own. And so I take a breath. I take a breath and settle into this moment where I draw my awareness from the outer world to the inner world of spirit, to that place within me where divinity lives, to that place where I recognize the one power and presence, the one divine creative source of all that is, the Alpha and the Omega, that which created everything from the smallest grain of sand to the farthest reaches of the cosmos, and that is ever present in every moment, everywhere, all the time. I know that I am one with this divine life-giving source, with this loving energy. I know that it just wants to express itself in, as, and through my very life, and that this is my job here as a human, as a spiritual being having a human experience. It is my job to remember that and to demonstrate that love in every possible way. And so today, I affirm that I shift my perspective into one that allows for a greater expression of love, into one that allows me to see things differently, to see things anew. I choose today to step back a little, to zoom in or out, to look at things from a new perspective, to see beyond what is right in front of me into the possibilities that lie beyond. Because I know that there are infinite possibilities in spirit. I know that good and greater good awaits me. I know that the universe is always happening for me and not to me, that it is happening for me to grow my consciousness and to grow my understanding into a greater expression of the love that I am, the love that is at the heart of everything. And so today, I affirm my willingness to align with this knowledge, to align with this shift, to choose to change and step back or step in or lean out, whatever it is that shifts and gives me a slightly different view. Because I know that there is always another door that will open if I just look for it. I know that as one door closes, another door opens, but I have to be willing to see. I have to be looking. I have to be open-minded enough to see beyond what is apparent and look for that which is possible. I need to bring that into my consciousness. And so I affirm that that is what I do today, that I stay present to the moment and look for what is the next possibility. Look for what is blossoming, for what it just wishes to appear, for just what wishes to demonstrate, because I know that no matter what the circumstances or conditions of this present moment, that there is good and greater good waiting for me. I know this truth. I affirm this truth for each one. And so from this place of willingness and acceptance and looking and seeing differently, from this place of shifting just a little sometimes a lot, but being willing to make that change so that I can co-create the world of my dreams, so that I can be a better channel of love, so that I can show up for others as that channel of love, so that I can drop any filters of judgment, of resentment, of anger, of fear, of doubt, and see clearly into the love that is ever present. See clearly the beauty that is there if I look for it. Huh. And I am grateful for this moment, for this opportunity to remember this. I am grateful for the consciousness of oneness that we all share, for that consciousness that allows me to shift my perspective and come into a greater seeing, into a greater vision, into seeing the beautiful striations, even in the gray, to be able to see the shadows and enjoy and embrace the opportunity for growth that they are, to shift my perspective to see the silver lining in whatever is happening. Because I know that by making that shift, by seeing that, by opening myself to a greater vision, I allow those things to demonstrate in my life and therefore in the world at large. And I become a part of the solution, rather than someone who focuses on the problem and stays stuck in a narrow worldview. And so I gratefully and joyfully shift perspective and see things anew. And with deep gratitude for this teaching, for this belief that allows me this consciousness, that reminds me again and again that love is the core of who and what we are. With gratitude to New Thought Media Network for this opportunity to pray here today, and with gratitude for all of the many blessings in my life, because as I shift perspective and see them, they multiply abundantly. And so, with deep gratitude for those that I already have and those that are on their way from this very prayer, I release this word. I release it joyfully, gratefully, and expectantly, because I know that it is done unto us as we believe. And so I let this word go with deep faith and conviction. And so it is. Amen. Hmm. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like my frequency has been elevated to the plane of love, and I am better able to shift my perspective and see things from a new place today. I hope you are too. And in case you didn't get it, we here at the network love to pray. In case you didn't get that. So please do not hesitate to reach out and ask for prayer. That's what we do here. You can leave a prayer request in the chat, or you can reach out to us at prayer@newthoughtmedia.org, and we will get it out to our entire prayer team to hold you in consciousness and to know the truth for you and to affirm your good. So please do not hesitate, and something you want to celebrate, something you need support around, whatever it is, reach out, please. And there are a plethora of shows available on this network, www.newthoughtmedia.org. You can see all of the classes, the lessons, the prayers, the conversations, and they are on anything that you can imagine. I guarantee you there's a show about it, whether it's about joy, abundance, grief, relationships, prayer, conversations about how to use new thought in your daily life, the happenings of the world and how they relate to New Thought. It's all on there. So please check us out. Go to our YouTube channel or our Facebook page or our website and be uplifted and supported and grow your consciousness with what we're talking about here. And then, of course, if anything you have heard here has uplifted you or supported you in any way, we invite you to donate. www.newthoughtmedia.org/donate so that we can continue to bring the New Thought message and be available for people for prayer. So thank you all for being here. Let me welcome a few people. Hi, Garrett. Good. Jerry. Oh, Jerry. Oh, I thought it was Garrett. Welcome. Thank you for being here with us. Hi, Linda. Thank you for being here with us. And Wayne, White Light Universe. Yes, thank you, Wayne, for being with us this morning. And here's my prayer partner. Thank you, Fiona, for being with us. Serene salutations and watching lovingly and gratefully from Geneva. Lovingly and gratefully right back at you, Fiona. So I would just like to say that for a final comment, that I hope that you all leave here uplifted, supported, and better able to shift your perspective today so that you can see things differently and have a new experience. Look for that silver lining. Look for that hidden door that is just waiting to be opened when you shift and look for it. So that is my hope and my prayer and my affirmation for all of you today. Have a blessed day. Oh, wait, sorry. I forgot that after this show, there is Science of Mind Conversations, Saturday Conversations. I'm not sure exactly who is doing it today, but it is always an inspiring and informative discussion. So if you have any questions or things that you don't really understand about New Thought, this is a great way to help grow your consciousness and understand. So check it out. All right. And with that being said, blessings to you all. Thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed and beautiful day. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.